Uh, One moment, I done goofed. I gotta grab my phone. Stupid nonsense. Ah, wait for me! Huh? I guess I gotta turn my TV down for reasons. Whatever, you can see what game it is. Welcome one and all. NavigatorEX here, and this is the game that is on tap. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. We're up to Shell 2 now, after a Harrier attack and much fumbling to get there. Just, wow. Fumbles for days. It's all good. Solidus has reared his ugly head. And now we have questions about which snake is the snake that's actually snake, but I guess they're technically both snake. Just one's more solid than the other. I don't know. I don't do plot details and plot recaps very well. I also hope I hope I saved. I guess that's the right date. Whatever. It's close enough. Just had to grab my phone for reasons, because I am sleepy. Firefox, come on. The browser of choice for the furry community, maybe. I don't know. Damn. I had some tabs that I... Silly me, I forgot to bookmark. Okay, what are we looking at? Shit. Don't get burned. The hell? Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is some survival horror shit. You know how you have, like, the big bad smash things up, and then all of a sudden you can't get back to your last save room. It's like, oh no, your tank controls will avail you not. Let's see. Oh. Alright, that camera... Oh, that angle. Also, just turning around. That, right there. He doesn't turn around in place very easily unless you tap. I hate it when games do that. That's just me being stubborn and picky, though. Alright! Because it leads to me doing stuff like that more often, but that wasn't on the turning, that was on me. Knew I should have had a little bit more coffee before stream. Here's hoping y'all do good out there in internet land, party people. Oh, no, game, come on. Be cool. Be cool. Whoop! Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have worked on the pull-ups. Well, this might be a decent place to do it. I mean, could be a decent place to do it. It's not a decent place to do it. Okay. Also, good eye, Raiden, catching that invisible grip there, you know. Stealth camo on whatever he's grabbing onto. Oh, boy, here we go. It's all in now. Oh, don't you dare fall, Raiden, because it's food time. It's like a backwards cigarette butt. I don't know. Oh man, this shows... Oh, that's the worst. This shows just how courageous I'd be in real life, because I would be crawling for all of this. If I were on a ledge this narrow, there's no way you would catch me standing. I'd just be like, I'd be weeping like Mike Epps in any given Mike Epps movie the entire time. Huh? No, Raiden, get up there. I can't get up there. Damn it. BSG-1 rounds. No. Okay. I've got the Mission Impossible theme stuck in my head, of all things. Come on. Come on, brain. Oh, boy. Backflip. Now here we go. More pull-ups. The hell is that? That was my mic. What shifted to hit one of the springs on my mic? I don't even see. There's the mic cable, but it's not really. It's not on anything. Do your pull-ups. Since you can't do your huggies, I don't know. Oh, then there's these assholes. Gotcha.
This is not a pretty sight.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Ah, boy. Oh, this bodes ill. Please no. Falling panels. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to backflip and go across that side. Let's see what happens. And plummet. Oh, no plummet. That's neat. Okay, how do I get across that? Oh. No radar, gotcha. Ah, shit.
Enemy intruder sighted. Send additional personnel.
Ah, that's great. Yeah. Tranquilizer gun.
Oh God, no! Jack!
Jack! Oh, hey, ration back. All right. Oh boy. I also forgot which buttons climb back up. If it's triangle, I'm going to feel like poop, because at that last part where I dropped, I did hit X. Ah, boy. Nice quiet day. Oh, and his grip is levitated slightly higher here. It's good on you, Raiden, for developing your psychokinetic powers. We needed one psychic person. We lost the one in the last game. He was cool, though. Pretty soon you'll be reading people's memory cards. Oh, boy. Be reading memory cards in no time. What's that on his... Oh, that's a pistol. Okay. Probably a good idea to go on ahead and equip that pistol, just so I can pull it out a little quicker. Man. No, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. Up. Oh boy, here we go. It's been a good week for game news. I've been keeping an eye on it. Oh, it is triangle. Okay, gotcha. Let's do this real quick. Because they had that PlayStation showcase. I'm already looking forward to some of the stuff. I got at least a couple of remasters. While I'm waiting for the remaster of Metal Gear Solid to be eventually announced. I don't know. Wishful thinking, I suppose. We'll see. Remaster or remake. And he descends. Oh, these guys are out.
This is not a pretty sight.
You know what else is not a pretty sight?
Check the situation.
You. And other guy. But. Go to sleep. If you're tired, be quiet. Go to sleep. Bro. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. Let's see, come on. Tension! I hope that cipher doesn't get anywhere near here too, because this whole... this is going to be a bad scene if that cipher shows up now. Come on. This part, the scene almost seems cut off on the bottom. Okay. I remember that triangle. That was I suppose if I had to fail, that was a good way to fail earlier. Oh man, come on, come on. Triangle? It's really sad when I have to tell myself that, but you know. Ooh, oh boy. We got more dudes. No, don't lay down, you dingling. You dingus. Windows. Don't you dare stick your head out. I would just have a button where you can just like reach up and punch him in the face. Just boop. Tactical snoot bludgeoning action. Yeep. That's not good.
Encountered the enemy requesting backup.
You sure you need backup there, guy?
All right. Right.
There's got to be a tell for which one of the ones of those panels are screwy. Like different colored or something. Was that the third window? I'm watching you. Windows. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, here we go. Oh, boy. Where is that going? Gaming news. Well, gaming news is one thing, but also speedrunning is another thing. I happen to catch a little bit of shit. Also shit. Wait. Maybe I'm hiding on the wrong side. Oh, this is dumb. So, speedrunning, what was I saying? I can get as far as the third window, and then we have floor panels to hopefully not have to deal with. Okay, come on, come on. Here we go. Hoop, down. Here we go. Move, move. They can't notice fingers. Fingers are invisible. Oh god, what was I saying? Speedrunning. Oh, don't you dare. Ah!
Enemy intruder sighted. Send additional personnel.
Cypher. I didn't like you guys in Matrix. You guy. Because there was just one Cypher and he was a butt. But he's cool though. He's Joe Pantoliano. That's fine. Alright, shit. Wrong button. Ah, when I switch weapons. Ah. Stop it, Joe Pantoliano. Oh boy. Chaff grenade, isn't it? Chaff grenade. Go away. Nobody loves you. Or was I saying? Joe Pantoliano. Speedrunning, right. Yeah. So I remember playing that Mega Man 11 demo a while back, and that was fun. I've always been the worst at those games. And,
Return to your positions. Tighten security.
happened to catch a YouTube channel, I believe, by the name X Maverick Hunter. The letter X and Maverick Hunter. Oh boy, am I still bleeding out? I'm still bleeding out. Blitzing through Mega Man 11 on, was it superhero mode, I think is the max difficulty there. Oh. Let's still let that health build back up while I switch weapons. Something a little more fun. Okay, more dudes? There's no... Oh no, ciphers. Joe Pantoliano's for days. Man, superhero mode. Max difficulty, guy just blasting through challenges. I know you can boost your grip level like this. Whoop, up. Okay, one more round, one more set of reps. Max difficulty, no damage speed run. It's kind of amazing to see someone pull that off. I want to let him drop this time, because I've ripped enough. Okay, AKS-7 for you. Seems like the worst idea. Running, 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 running. Food! I mean, it's one thing when he's just using Mega Man powers. It's another thing entirely when he starts getting boss weapons in there. Dude just plowing through level. Eh? Oh no. Hmm? Where are you at, Cyphers? I hear you.
All personnel, return to your stations.
Do I want to risk the walk? Can he really use a visual where those things are right now? Okay, where y'all at? Hmm? This is a terrible idea now. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run as fast as you can! Ain't seen shit, I'm the gingerbread man! Wait. I have to have my card out? What am I doing? Oh no! 5. It's a level 5 door. I thought you could just have it on you now. Don't tell me I've got more space I've got to travel. Oh no! Okay, come on. This is a busted Shell 2 door. Let's see. Let's see that map. Well, there's nothing there I can do. Oh, looks like that's the path. Oh. Oh, chaff grenades. Oh. Well, I've got 7 shots at this. Okay, how do I get across that? Oh, that's nerve-wracking. I'm sitting here talking about dudes doing doing Mega Man speed runs. What gets me puckered up is just trying to jump across one gap. That's nerve-wracking. Okay, air purification. Yeah.
Olga, Snake, he's here.
It only took 3 easily avoidable deaths.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Beep.
I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I went into the bottom of the ocean, right next to man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where is Ocelot?
Not here. Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die.
We'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes first. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
Luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
Danger! Danger! High voltage!
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
What if your name is Frank Grimes?
Immediately.
One more.
Hey, Grimey!
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
The raise to the
It's
top!
time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
A little mistrust?
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines.
Son.
If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Now to poop on continuity, if the room is radio shielded and we can't contact the president, how does the Nikita work? Also, life Prez. I love that. I forgot about that. That's so good. Hail to the chief, he's the chief and he needs hailing. Hail to the chief, or the chief will kick your ass. Okay. Get up there. Gotta find a console. Oh boy. Had to mention bacon. Whoop. There's no dudes there. Gun! Gun is bad. Gun is pain. So, bacon. Oh, that blood came out the worst spot. Raiden, you should get a proctologist, buddy. Okay, anyway, where was I saying? Bacon. Yeah, he had to mention bacon. I had to grab some Spam at Walmart. My mom's request, not mine. So I grabbed a can of that bacon Spam. I got flavors of Spam. I'm like, yay. It's not a recent discovery to me. It's just one that I never really think about because I try not to think about Spam. But I grabbed one of the bacon Spams because I want to try it, see what a BLT is like if the B is bacon Spam. The problem is, as you probably just guessed, I hate Spam. It's like canned meat. That's one of those things, it's like, oh shit. Oh, he's not in the hallway, that's good. Canned meat. It's one of those things I always think of as like prepper food. It's like you grab it in case of emergencies, you hold onto the cans, make sure their expiration date is, you know, good 20, 30 years out. And you sit on it and you forget about it. But every now and then, it's nice to test some Spam out. Uh-oh. That's Nikita rounds. Gotcha. It's like I'm open to trying new Spams. Oh, what are you? Now to test a feature that I... Oh. That is just death. That is death. Wait a second. Okay. So this one's not flush with the floor. I can't crawl in there. Gotcha. It's like the only way I'll even eat Spam is if it's like cooked. And I don't mean like out of the can because it's like it's not raw meat in the can obviously, but just no. It's like I gotta put that in a skillet and give it some more attention. I'll make you notice. Oh boy, there's got to be a ventilation duct somewhere. Oh, elevator. A little bit more traveling to. Also, wait. Why didn't I think of this a minute ago? Cold drinks. Non-specific cold drinks. Sorry about them textures. I never remember to turn those textures up. Cold drinks. It's like, is that the brand? Are they cold flavored drinks? Do they taste like cold? Sitting here talking about how's the Nikita work, and that's my damn angle. Spam. What the hell is spam even? I mean, I know what spam is, but what the hell is spam? Man? It's like, just ew. Uh-oh. Are we on our way to Guilt Parrot? I mean, the Guilt Parrot's back. That's not what I mean exactly. Oh, this is a part that I wanted to see on PC specifically, because on PS2, and I've never played it on other platforms to say, on PS2, this part's kind of rough because it slows down to all hell. Okay, what's it? What's the can? I want to see the other side of the can.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left thumbstick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Punch button. It was square, right? Well, it'd be X, because I'm using a gamepad. Xbox One gamepad. No, it's circle. Okay. I knew it was either in the X or B position for those X-Bone gamepads. Oh boy, here we go. Come on, let's see. I want to see. What does it say? Please be the pickles. Raiden. Unintelligible gibberish. It's probably corned beef hash. It's nothing. I don't know. And away we go. Oh.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading by moving the left thumbstick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
And welcome no third impact. As soon as I get to a water bubble. Water. Air bubble. Oh god, pickled pea. That's great. Oh boy. Reminding me once again, I really need to get to play Dark Souls. Alright, one moment. Pickled pea and pumper rum. Okay, let's see. I know there's some goods to be found in this water. And that's the worst part. Oh boy, what are we doing? I turned around, didn't I? Damn it! This is why I chose the name Navigator. Ah, boy. Oh boy, here we go. It's dolphin time! Oh boy. Here we go. Alright. Watch the map. Where? Oh, that's the back of the way I came. Gotcha. No. Okay, let's go. Up for air. Okay. Read the mini-map. Gotcha. Okay. Turn. And here we go. Oh man, Dark Souls. I know that's one of the digital 360. I've still got to download more of those. I've got to get that whole collection sorted out and under control. Oh, what's in here? Ah! My face! My precious face meat! No!
You have the remote control.
I do?
missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Oh, I guess I did get the Nikita. Okay. No, down. Down. I don't want to... Oh, that's not great. Dolphin into the hole! Here we go, here we go. Well, flap your little flappy bits, Raiden. Into the hole. Oh, that sounded worse than it did in my head. Oh, boy. Okay, one more time. Just gotta follow the mini-map. Don't go face first into the giant explosive devices. Let's see. Did I hear the manage to avoid drowning line yet? Yep, the beginning of the big shell. No, Raiden, directions. At the beginning of the big shell, he says that on the way in. Up is the opposite of death. Stop drowning, Raiden. We seem to be managing the drowning avoidance, but you know, it'd probably help if I knew which way forward was. Oh, those bubbles look like they're not coming out of Raiden's mouth sometimes. You know what I mean. Now I've managed to avoid drowning again. Oh, what the hell? What was with Raiden's face? Hold on a sec. I want to exit this water again. The lighting shifted weirdly on Raiden's face. I want to see that. Game. Look at his face. Yeah. Okay, it's on the bottom of the breath cycle. That's so weird. Okay. Vertical lines around Raiden's shoulders when I came up. I missed those. Okay, I'm going to dive back in one more time. Let's see. Let's see. Just in case I can get them to show up right here. Boo. Second or third line. Oh, yeah, that's one of the lines that always sticks in my head from this game, too. He just has so much confidence in it. He's like, I've managed to avoid drowning. You want a cookie or something, Raiden? Oh. Just, come on. Oh, man, it blew me away back in the day when footprints were a thing in here. The guards can track you by your footprints. It's great. Gotta feed your cat. Oh, boy. Now, let's see. Oh, that's what that thing is. That's the Prez. Okay, I forgot all about that cone being the president. Okay. Let's see. That's more Nikita ammo. Gotcha. Run! Run! I always botch that. I'm always gonna botch that. I don't want to waste the chaff grenade. I'm willing to waste the health for some reason. But hey, it doesn't trigger an alert. So, don't need that mic. Wait a second. Maybe I do need that mic. Did I happen to find a caged bird yet? Sadly, I've already passed the first appearance of the caged bird. It was shortly before I got the mic facing this way. Alright, here's Heartbeat. Yeah, I'd have to go back to the first shell. It's in the bottom of the strut where Ames is. I want to hear that parrot's secrets. I should have a save that's before that. I've been trying to get better about rotating saves in general. Nikita. What the hell? Oh. That's just my brother. Alright, that caged bird. The guilt parrot. Whoop. Oh. Nice to know that the missile can manage ramps. Okay, come on. Nope, a little detour. A little. Ah, no.
What is that?
What was that noise? Oh, nerd! Just trying to slow this thing down a tad. And my cornering's not exactly great, but yeah, here we go. Here's a huh? Ah! Right. Hey! Okay. Think I'm on the right track. What the?
What is that?
I could have sworn there was a turn there. Oh, that. Ooh. That's not the president, is it? Okay. Oh, my controller's shaking and I'm getting a weird beep. That worries me. Is his pacemaker gonna explode? Oh, it was Ames who had the pacemaker.
Controlled missile to destroy the power source. That will cut off the high voltage current to the floor. Guide a remote controlled missile through the duct and destroy the power source in the room.
Ah, wrong button. Ah, hush. Hush, Campbell. Oh man, this week was... Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's got a yellow cone. Okay. This week was good, though, for game news, though. I mean, I know you got a fraction of it on tap, but that PlayStation Showcase was actually better than I expected. It's like, I don't know, maybe I've been a bit... Bleh, words. Maybe I've been a bit pessimistic, but they showed off some good stuff there. It's about time Wolverine got his own game. It's like, come on. Okay, turned late. What am I doing? Trying to save you. Badly. Only problem is that Wolverine game, just a teaser. I'm like, eh. Okay, come on. Okay, let's see. Let's get a little to the... Alright, there we go. Hello.
What are you doing?
Mr. President!
Get away!
Oh, damn it. That's why he was freaking out. Let me get that list up, though, because there was a ton of stuff in that little doohickey. Oh, man. I'm also starting to think I really should have gotten that coffee right before stream. I've been off work, though, so less coffee on my off days. Oh. I've got to take that microphone back, though, to... turn around! No, I can't.
What is that?
I take that microphone back to the bird room. The bird room. Come on. Come on. How many rounds? I've already gone through 10 rounds. Okay. That's great. Wow, my aim is terrible. So yeah, one of those games, though, they mentioned on the Sony thing, while I'm thinking of Stormtrooper aim, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic apparently getting a remaster. PS5 timed exclusive. Apparently coming to... Mr. President, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Hey, what the... Okay, I was turning left at the end of that. What the... Timed exclusive for PS5. I'm like, okay, cool. I may eventually wind up with a PS5. Yes, I'm still a little bit... Come on.
What is that?
A little bit iffy on the whole C-bomb thing. I'm still iffy about that. But hey, good games. And it is likely going to be coming to PC. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, a little to the left, a little to the right.
What are you doing?
Saving your ass! Oh boy. Gonna be more of a remake. Yeah, I should have added that to my notes. I know they hired a writer for it. So they're apparently gonna have some new or additional dialogue. Not sure if that's one that necessarily needs to be remade, but hey, I'll take it. What are we doing? Oh, they showed the panel. I don't remember what the panel I'm supposed to be hitting is. Also, let's get a little closer to this hole. Actually happening. Okay. Yeah, a game that thoroughly beloved by its fan base. I was surprised by it. I mean, that's a game when you have a game that's that well beloved that so many people just think is like perfect for what it is. It's kind of come on, kind of amazing anyone did touch it. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I'm cautiously optimistic, but there was something in that little teaser they did for it that caught my eye. Specifically, Prez, get out of the way!
What are you doing?
Mr. President! Here we go. Oh, finally. I went through like a third of my ammo. Where am I at? Okay. And they had to show, they did their little speechy blurb, because that's the thing you do in trailers. But then they got to the visual portion, and dude with the lightsaber. Had to show not actual gameplay footage. I'll shut up for a second though, because plot. I will.
Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you?
Oh, come on.
What the?
You're a man? Well, who are you?
I'm sure there's some explanation for that other than reenacting Yu Yu Hakusho.
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Also the ninja.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
And here's where it
The
begins.
truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
Too real?
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
It's your gripping strength.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes.
I mean, Americans say, hey, I
intended
mean...
to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses.
Sort of like Xbox and Sony.
If they cease to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
Unnecessary evil.
Because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune.
But what about the
Everything
Green
went according
Party?
to plan, but
And the
for
Mario
one
Party?
exception.
And the lemon party.
Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's
Bent
the only
over a
chance he has
table.
for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be
Spanking
stopped.
time.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal.
3
We're talking about
hours
an incredible
later.
force carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads. All
Giant
protected
robotic
by a
trilobite.
horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
It's also a client?
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it.
Too real.
The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power.
Wait, it could be both lizard people and an AI, if AI stands for actual iguana.
So that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hope to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections.
Oh, hear
with
that.
external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
You know, washing dishes. Yeah, in the time of this cutscene, they could already be dry. Oh man, I know what this game is. I knew it going in, but damn, I forgot how long these cutscenes were.
Thing that remains to be done.
Plot dump. It's like I expect some dude to be standing below martial arts training
There's no time to argue.
underneath
Final
the
check
the
for my
waterfall
ID
that is this
starts
plot
in a
dump.
second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's her role! Pull! No! Good!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
But it wasn't even in your evil hand.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief.
Well, we already established your orders are bullshit, Chief. You got your orders in a friggin' folder. Some douchebag slips it on your desk and calls it a day. It's like, come on. Oh. Like, come on, Mr. President. Mr. President, don't, because he's not the president, or something. I don't know. I don't have anything for that. Oh my god, these cutscenes. Why is it that I never remember how long these cutscenes are? Oh, excuse me. Get that whole corpse situation situated. Wait, there was a... Is there another ventilation? Right, stinger rounds. Okay. Yeah, so what was I saying, though, before I got into this? It was, in regards to Knights of the Old Republic. Right, the not actual footage thing. It was something I didn't think of, like, right away, but, like, shortly after that little teaser, just... I couldn't help but thinking to myself... Recycle folder. Yeah! Oh boy.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
What?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive.
Literally,
We must put a
why?
stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the President didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status,
Snake, the President, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the President on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the President.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos...
And they
of the new
didn't even
Metal Gear,
offer him a
we'd
drink
persuade the
first.
government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
My package is way bigger.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Abe Lincoln?
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
All I can think of is Clerks 2 when he says that line. It's...
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to
Randall's
have a small boat
t-shirt.
ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero.
I feel like I should know Fortune's first name.
About that.
Yeah, her last name is Dolph.
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems
So
like
now I'm never
everyone
going to be able to
knows
see
about
her and
Rex
not think of
Lee.
Lundgren.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Okay, apparently her name is Helena Dolph Jackson, so apparently she got the name Jackson in there somewhere.
Hence they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray.
She kept the Dolph.
They followed this up with the perfect.
Just had the opportunity
They
to
immediately
Google that
set the
because
loaded tanker
what?
and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Shits and giggles, bro.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Are we good now, game? Are we good? Oh, boy. So, the fortune thing. So, apparently, according to the Metal Gear Wiki, she's Helena Dolph Jackson because her husband was the former leader of Dead Cell, which I feel like was mentioned in-game, but I'm gonna be real honest. During some of this massive plot dump, I already checked out a little bit there. I have a really bad time with that. That's what kept me from absorbing as much of this game the first time. But the gameplay was always so good, I wanted to come back, replay the game to relearn some of what I missed. Oh yeah. Yes, I only have one huge, massively verbal plot rather than 2 enormous, bouncy ones. Thanks for that. Thanks for that image, Johnny. Oh boy. Yeah, her husband was the former leader of Dead Cell. I feel like they mentioned that in-game. I don't know. Maybe it was a codec call or something that I didn't get during this playthrough, but I feel like I did get it. Why am I even looking at that vent? I only just now noticed this top vent. That probably was faster, but well, it is what it is. I need to go where? Yeah, I think it was before she was obsessed with dying. I've got the wiki pulled up on my phone, but I'm confidentially, I'm just skimming that shit right now. Okay, so go back down to the drink, see if we can get Emma back to her glorious guilt parrot. Oh man, but I was saying though about Old Republic, before I forget that whole line of thought entirely, they had to show that not actual gameplay thing down at the bottom. It's kind of cool that we're getting to the point where that's a thing that actually has to be shown in games. I'm sure some people are into that, you know. But, you illustrate a valid point. Oh boy, I forgot what part of this floor. Ah, well, I'll figure it out. Yeah, so they show that not actual gameplay thing down there, and we're getting to the point in gaming, just how to put it. I think of ray tracing right now more as a gimmick than anything. Most games can't really take advantage of that on PC without killing performance in consoles or.
Raiden,
Huh?
you reading me? This is.
Oh, come on!
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't
Your
realize
room.
at the time that she needed my help.
Gotcha.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me
Throw her
to
into the
help her
deep
get
end.
over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. And
Hal
here's
doing a
our
little
mission.
diving of his own, yeah.
First, look, I'll see what I
Ah,
can
boy.
do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Oh boy, what was I saying? But yeah, it's like ray tracing. I mean, I thought of this of like ambient occlusion and some of the other visual effects. It's like they start out being a little more than a gimmick, but the more they get used, the more they get popularized, and the more developers can put them in stuff, then the more these graphics companies get the opportunity to play around with them. And sooner or later, they're a little more easy to put in games, and we get better looking games. But yeah, it took forever to get to that point where it's like, ration, yay. Oh, up. Oh boy, I was going somewhere with this. It's like one visual effect at a time, I suppose, but here we go. But it's like 10 years ago, I would not have expected games to be photorealistic. It's like about 10 years ago, I remember talking to my brother and thinking, "Oh man, he's not giblets." Talking to my brother about how it'd be forever before games became really photorealistic. I figured it'd probably be 15 or more. Oh boy. Oh boy, I forgot about this portion. And here we are 10 years later, and it's getting to the point where you can barely tell if the cutscene stuff is hard to distinguish from, like, in-game graphics. But yeah, that teaser was kind of nothing. The dude with a lightsaber. Oh, shoot. I guess I can burn a ration. Yeah, it was like right down at the bottom, but yeah, that teaser was tiny. That was a tiny teaser. It's like the Wolverine one was, I think, it may have been a little bit shorter, but at least it showed more than a black room with a dude with a stabby do. Yeah, I always thought it was cool, though. The graphic effects and stuff, just how they've advanced over time, and now we're getting to that point where, oh shit, this fight.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
So that's why the dead roam the earth. Oh god, he's JoJo posing too. Even Speedwagon was afraid.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
They're like an interconnected series of bladders is Raiden like Kiff from Futurama.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance.
I've heard that name, Darth Revan. I've never played that game, though. I really want to, though.
She is of no use to us now.
I'm gonna have to double check that that's in my 360 collection.
Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Crazy Ivan. Wow, how endearing.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
Will it prevent a jungle strike at least?
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Yes, purified hydrogen bomb. There's like, I hear an echo.
Ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Telling the truth doesn't mean you're not out of your mind, guy. But it helps.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well,
I hear all kinds of good stuff about being a Sith in Knights of the Old Republic, and that's honestly where I wanted to start.
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a bio.
It's my piss! No.
Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got. Oh boy. I forgot how this fight goes exactly. Okay. He has a stun meter. That tells me you can stun him somehow. I'm probably going to do like 1, maybe 2 retries of this, because I do need to go on ahead and bail soon.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Raiden, don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
Okay. Oh, right. Quit.
Be careful, Raiden.
Oh boy, I should have just listened through that one. Okay, so manual aim only. Gotcha. Let's see, M9. How many M9 rounds have I got? 40? Okay. Come on, guy. Where you at? Okay. Alright. KOTOR's an OG Xbox game. I know I saw a Star Wars game, but it's like, was it Knights of the Old Republic or was it just The Old Republic? It's like I've got to look through my 360 games because, again, it's a digital title. That's one of the downsides of digital is they tend to stick a little less in the memory for me. Come on, merman. Get up here so I can put you to sleep. Sleepy time. Nap. Oh. Ah. The gun was not going to go away. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I got one in on him. Whoop. Quit you dancing. Better on PC. Oh boy. Stored content mod. Okay. Where's he at? Seriously? Okay, there we go. There we go. I thought he was on the ground level, not above.
Yeah.
Okay, don't walk right into the knives. Okay. M4 bullets. Okay. Troll Vamp with some claymores. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have some claymores. Where are they at? I've got a few. Let's do that. I mean, I was gonna hit him with the M9 for a bit, but hey. Is he still upstairs? He being a butt. Ah! You learn how to swim? Oh, that's how that works. Okay, so I can still shoot him up there, but probably not the best. Okay. Thanks for that claymore tip. That's kind of nuts. Oh. Just sit down for a second and see if I can stop bleeding. Wait, I have bandages. Bandages I never use! I think. There's one. If I had more... Okay. Let's switch back to claymores. He just flops. Quit dancing, you turd. Whoa, running. Okay. Probably don't need to run. I thought I had a claymore there. Okay. Worth it. Okay. I mean, this isn't exactly a no-kill playthrough anyway, but, you know, worth it. Whoop. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a little quick recharge. Where's he at? Okay. Oh, crap, I'm not on rations. This is about to end badly. Okay, he's swimming. Gotcha. Oh. How you beat him the first time was claymores. Oh, boy. They take a chunk out of him. I don't think he'd outlast 16 of them. I'm down to 11, though. Huh. Back in there, you bum. Okay. Also, real quick. Oh, he's getting them with knives, too. Okay, gotcha. That's where they're going. That's where. Okay, when he's up on the rafters, can't really... Oh. Can't really claymore him. Okay, that's where they're going. How's my health recharging? Ugh. I mean, alright, but I may wind up having to stop Wednesday streaming for a bit. Work is, we are critically short of hands at work. You're nuts! Ah, boy. So, we are so short, they are offering gift cards for anyone who wants to work extra shifts. Ah, snap. Where'd he go? Did he go back down already? There's one. And 2. Oh, what is making it recharge? Oh. I'm thinking of my personal health. I'm derpy. Right now I'm not doing... what makes it recharge? When you're bleeding out like that, you can crouch to recharge health. Okay. So when you have an orange health meter like that... Oh, what am I doing? He's gonna get up on the rafters. Whoop! Okay, that's not great. Let's see, right here. Where's he at? Oh, you turd. See, right now I'm bleeding out. I have low health. So you can just kind of crouch for a second and you get a little bit of health back. It'll hit a point where it just turns back to green, though, and you don't regain any more health. So that's fun. I didn't recall it either, but they mentioned it earlier on in the... Oh, hello. What is that? Oh, that's his JoJo power.
I can't move.
Try that shit. Okay. So this claymores are going to be extra useful now. Just... Okay. Just tag. I thought he was upstairs though. Okay. Ah, knives. You. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I can out-aim him up there. Boy. There's so much little stuff in here, though. Oh, hello. Where are you going? Where you at? Oh, I could shoot the knife, I suppose. Ah! Okay. Now he's getting fancy. Ah! He may have my number. I'm down to 2 rations and I don't... Oh boy, he's running. He's running. Okay. Get down on that real quick. Ah! My ribs! Let's see, there's that. I might need to save them for if he pins my shadow. Lure him in with the shadow pin. Quit it. Okay. Grab it. Quit. Stand. Okay. Didn't have a decent opportunity. Apple cinnamon cream cheese. Oh, that sounds like that goes well in some like croissants. Huh? Oh shoot! He jumped it. What? Did he just seriously pose over my ass? Huh? That turd. Oh man, apple cinnamon cream cheese. Oh, apple cinnamon cream cheese roll-ups. Okay, I missed the roll-up part. A little important bit of info. Oh boy, I'm entirely too on the defensive. Oh boy, I'm out of these things. Oh boy, now he's aggressive now. Whoa. Apples, cream cheese, confectioner's sugar, and something else. I'm trying to think of something that would go well in there. A little brown sugar, maybe? Brown sugar is what's sticking out to me. Always pairs so well with cinnamon. And apples, too. Oh, boy. That does sound like... The filling alone sounds like it'd go really well with some croissant dough. Damn. Okay, I think I'm going to pick back up at this point next week. Because... it'll be nice to start a stream without a massive plot block. But, yeah, I do have my usual array of chores. So I'm going to go ahead and check out. It's good to hear those roll-ups turned out well, though. Hell yes. I will be back tomorrow with Bayonetta. And probably Wednesday with, what's that other game? Marlo Briggs in the Mask of Death. Every time I want to say Marcus Phoenix. Marlo Briggs in the Mask of Death. We've got to be coming up to the end of that. I mean, I say that and it's so padded, but it's all good. So I'll be back. The things I just said. I'll be back tomorrow with Bayonetta. Probably back Wednesday with Marlo Briggs. And then we do it all over again. So thanks again, one all, for stopping by NavigatorEX. And once I figure out why my mouse is being dumb, I'll see you when I see you. Mouse, behave. There we go. Mouse is working. Take it easy, party people. Oh boy, them Marlo Briggs titles.